What's up, guys? I'm back with part 2 of my Ace Combat 7? Yeah, Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown playthrough. In the last stream, I finished missions 1 through 3. Doing pretty good. I will admit I do have it on easy because it's been forever since I played this game, and I wanted to get a decent playthrough of it. So, let's get into it. Let's do it.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arujan princess rallying her people on the Arujan national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, they'd shout, "Burn Osia down," and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Rescue. Let's do it. I really like how between 4 and 7
failure
they've
of our
stayed,
previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to
stayed
overcome.
pretty true to its original look and
However,
feel of the
we
game.
still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. the hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through,
Trigger.
secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe the last 3 games have had some kind of insight into what happened to the other governments that were set up. Because I remember, yeah, in number 4 there was a completely different government and thing going on. Crap. I don't really like these things, but it looks like most of the targets are going to be on the ground. Parts. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Shit. That makes it faster. Hell yeah. So I wonder... Go with that.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
Roger, Dodger.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Oh my god. I'm supposed to somehow get to the middle? What the hell do I do about that?
of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Oh, there's a jet stream or something here. That's what's up. Not really sure the best way to
Under attack.
this.
No change.
Oh, this thing handles like shit when it's windy. Whatever the hell this is.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
I mean,
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
yeah, great, thanks.
And I'm one of them. You're
Thanks.
3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Harling is still the president in my eyes.
We're on high alert.
He ended the war,
This is-
built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his
It's
success,
probably
he remained a humble
Tougher
hero.
than the actual dogfights. Oh, I fucked
I'll
up.
do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Yeah, except I had to turn around because I wasn't paying attention.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Oh. Ah.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTD going home. Order at increased alert. Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
Page 2, walking.
Missile.
Shit!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Page 2, target destroyed.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Oh.
In gun range.
Caution. Pull up.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Caution.
Shit.
Trigger. Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron.
Oh.
Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
Right here.
Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Page 2, target down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
How did I not do that? Come on.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Half of the anti-air guns down.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Page
Oh, I
2.
see. I can
Rescue
shoot
team
through
can't
that
land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Is in my sights.
I mean, shit, I'm working on it.
Page 2. Missile launch.
Why did I not hit that one? Shut up.
Target is in range of guns.
Page 2 is eliminated ground target.
Oh.
Roger. Run in point sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them here. Going up to meet up 2 VIPs.
You know, I equipped air-to-ground special weapons, and I guess I probably didn't really need them. Probably should have stuck with the air-to-air.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now.
Down.
Container!
Wait. I should destroy these things first.
Missile. Missile.
Oh, eat my ass!
Yes, sir.
Bandit is in my sights.
Target destruction confirmed.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Yeah, thanks to you.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Hang in there.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Missile. Missile.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling.
Stall warning.
Rescue
No,
unit
no,
down.
no, no, no.
Along with the soldier who has this radio. Get Mr. Harling out of here.
Stall warning.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We found a Norwegian transport craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do.
Missile.
Missile! Evade! Evade!
Missile.
Targeting range of guns. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with.
3 remaining.
Fox 2!
It's mine.
Fox 2!
UAV confirmed down.
Good night. Missile, strike.
Missile. Missile.
That's gonna miss. Yep.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
Trigger?
There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Ow. Turn you fuck off. No.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Oh, this guy's.
Enemies locked off. I'm out of missile.
Missile.
1 remaining.
I gotta shoot him with my sight.
Missile.
UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft, former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Alright. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling, what's the business?
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
A big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Oh my god, there's so many.
That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Gollum 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Alright.
Gollum 2, break now!
Come on, come on.
Mark 2.
Whoa, again, Trigger? Can't let you have all the glory.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. Your own timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fighter.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Good up.
Understood. Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Missile did not connect.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Without the lighthouse, I mean the harbor, they won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal?
Fox 2.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
3 minutes
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, baffle, baffle, baffle.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Babel, roger.
Let's babble. This one.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Left more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Locked on. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Following me, eh?
Stall warning.
Locked.
Stall warning.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air? Straight for the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Why isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Trying to fly through. Suicide.
Mr. Harling,
They're gonna
please
blow
respond.
up the elevator.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Come on.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron.
Trigger.
1 minute remaining.
Such a goofy ass name.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan.
Oh shit.
Are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launching from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
On reload.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
Now that was some bullshit. But coincidentally, I did fire a rocket directly. Oh, excuse me. I did fire a rocket directly over it, so there's a possibility I could have actually hit it. Whether
The operation to
campaign
rescue
steered
former
me that
President
way or
Harling
not.
has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Hell yeah, court-martial. Mirage 2000-5 skins? What the hell? What's that?
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war.
Oh shit, it's
remember?
Trigger!
He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
This girl sounds like she could be lower enlisted. For sure.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually... Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
I'm gonna down all the bombers. Ding. Ding. Big 29s and SU-30s. FO. What's this look like? So this one's fast, but it sucks.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
What prevents them from just taking off and just flying away? Other than nothing.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Too
shit.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air.
Hell yeah, Spare
Commencing
15. That's almost better than Trigger.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off.
Let's go, let's go,
now.
let's go.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go. So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Oh, I guess that's what keeps them around, huh?
Only 3, this is Squirrel 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation.
So we're really just flying circles for this mission? For 8 damn minutes?
You don't get it, Spare 15. Your fire control systems are locked.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer.
Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Hell yeah, let's do
It'll
it.
be done by now. You have to recheck the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts? This is the Beatles unit. If count's going forward, I decide whether you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line? I'll show you all how it's done.
Enemy is firing.
Well, Spare 15, stay within the operation area.
You didn't kick him, turn it around.
Die. Spare 15, bandit splashed. Yeet. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Sorry, I got lucky.
Shit.
This is Dolby Squadron. Passing 3.2 above ground level.
Oh,
I have yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Enemy missile. Breaking. Breaking.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Damn it.
Head to the next target.
Bombers even arrived.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches.
Enemy behind you.
The
Take
more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Black 2. Enemy has a lock.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Don't panic. This isn't our first dance. Bandit sighted.
Hostile to special weaponry.
Ah! Oh, that was gonna be. Yep.
On my enemy's tail.
Oh yeah, this one was cool.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here? Target's still alive. Warning, bandit. Careful on the clouds.
Focus on destroying the target.
Bandit on. In position behind bandits.
Somebody fucking.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Being slow, he says, is constant. Missiles jammed up my ass.
Begin the attack.
Let's do this. Sperry, watch your mouth.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Shit, that was coming. Oh.
Fox 2.
Shit.
Bandit locked. Break. Bandit sighted.
Oh, God.
Breaking hostile lock.
Fuck. Shit. Come on.
Tabloid, take 6.
Come on.
Decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Behind target. Attacking. Enemy sighted.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Oh, shit.
Enemy got away.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. I missed.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Gravity, I'm locked on. Bandit sighted. We're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Ah!
15 is lost.
No! Damn it!
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right, done by now. Gonna have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after the starts?
This is the penal unit.
If count's going through,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line? I'll show you all how it's done.
That's a better start.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Right on.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
On.
Oh yeah, this one was cool.
Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. How are we proud of this dude?
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called scent lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Act at your own discretion. Friendly lost.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Oh shit.
First dance.
Missile. Missile.
Ah!
Missile.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
We can't break away. We can't. Come on, go. Where the hell are we out here? Don't stray from your bomber. I'm hit. I'm hit.
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
Missile.
Fox 2. Mace is decent at what he's famous for.
Missile.
I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Target acquired.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
Shit.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Missile.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Ammunition 0. Missile.
160. It's moving fast. Shit.
Missile.
Heal up.
Trigger again!
On fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Madam McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment.
Missile. Missile.
Bailing out!
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
Put it all on Trigger.
Fight! Breaking away! Evading missiles!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Drop your payload and maintain balance. You can bail out after that.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Payload unlocked. Begin the attack.
Missile.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Spare 8, watch your mouth.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. 3 targets remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Oh, come on.
Missile.
Enemy interceptors firing.
Missile. Missile.
The enemy's got a lock!
Shit, shit, shit.
Move it! Evade!
Missile.
Behind the enemy.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit acquired. We're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Suck it dick and quit shooting at me.
Missile.
They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Shit! I missed!
Missile. Missile.
Alright.
Missile.
This bastard wants a piece of me!
Friendly down.
2 targets remaining.
Why would someone make a squadron of convicts?
Missile.
Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Missile.
Get on the ass
Target.
if you want to
Use the
survive.
rendezvous doors.
Missile.
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high.
I'm gonna just skip landing because I don't
Spare
really...
15, the runway's free.
Okay, I'm back.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to
fairly
me.
decent.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no
They
emotion.
put a lot of effort into the detail on
He
these
didn't get
parts.
those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess.
They're was so
And I
much
found out
dialogue.
later,
I just want to.
she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic.
Yeah.
I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
There we go.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
This guy's a dick. Looks like mostly ground stuff, so. Let's buy a plane. Hell yeah. Ah, shit. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see, I wanted to do... What's the Mirage? No horizontal tail wing. So close. All right. Which one did I just buy upgrades for? MiG-29.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by.
I thought I had skins for the planes, but I don't see those. So that's a bummer. I want to make my plane purple or some shit.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Spare 15 target destroyed. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
It's a kind of specialty of mine.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what's we supposed to do? Secure the anti-aircraft guns.
What are the odds of getting out alive? That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I on?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
I have 2 orders for you.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger. Rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do. Missile hit.
Things don't die.
Spare 15. Enemy's got a lock.
What do you mean the interceptor requested?
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
All bomb is destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one off.
That was fast.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Righto.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Target hit. Hostile down.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy got away.
Spare 15. Target destroyed.
Missile.
Monster.
Missile. Missile.
Shit.
Stall warning.
Bunch of cowards. Hiding like rats.
Missed target.
Quit waving your ass at the enemy. Taking evasive action.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the planes instead.
Sure you give me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band?
Alright, let's hit another another spot. Let's see how many I can get. Just
Magnum.
Spare 15 is down to target.
In gun range.
haha, suck it.
Stall warning.
Oh shit. Ah shit!
Spare 15 is down.
Ah, son of a bitch. This is probably an easy mission. I'm just making stupid ass mistakes. Oh, I gotta start over.
All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as
Zero
attack, aren't you,
deaths.
Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Alright, I need to get the planes.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air powers, other threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Bullying the weak is kind of a specialty of mine.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Ah shit. I wasn't paying enough attention. Damn it.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Band Dog's finally come around.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Snowcat, taking a visual on the target. We should just drop a huge bomb down there. How about giving us the chance to stock up?
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Look sharp!
Eat it.
Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it.
Shit.
Hostile has a lock. Help!
That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
It's not going anywhere. Shut up.
I know the penal unit doesn't get easy jobs. This is insane.
Trigger disrect one.
Trigger don't give a fuck.
Flex 2. The enemy has escaped.
Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
Locked on target.
Missile.
Eat shit, gun.
haven't attacked a single target yet.
So what this one?
Target hit.
Fox 2.
Nice kill.
I'll try the building, so support me. Take care of the anti-aircraft guns.
Missile away.
Enemy's got a lock. Breaking.
The bombers left the AO. Do not pursue. Keep the enemy shooting at you. Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the planes instead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full man? The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Spare 15 Magnum.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Missile away.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. That cheers me up.
Vehicle down. Spare 15 launching missile. Target hit. Spare 15 locked.
Blow some shit up!
Spare 15 hostile in the lock.
These guys creep me out. What's with the scratches on their tails?
Spare 9, locked on bandit.
Special weaponry is gone.
Ammunition 0.
A gun down.
Missile.
Can't this guy take it easy on me?
Eat it!
Locked on.
pissing me off.
Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. There's just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
Shit, it's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Tiger has destroyed the target. Did Jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy. You're running out of missiles.
Oh shit.
5 minutes remaining.
Another one.
Tabloid missile! Moving!
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
You really are good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents. Ex-presidents. So, what's the difference? Whatever, still got 3 zip lines.
Oh shit.
My tail's on fire. Take out the AA. This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
I roll a missile. Take it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? Ty Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't push your pants over one aircraft being down.
You take care of the surface target.
Stall warning.
What happens to a bat when the anchor's out?
Missile.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Caution.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
God damn it.
My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try to stop it. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him.
Missile.
Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you can your numbers. Our attack angles are limited.
3 minutes remaining.
If you keep flying straight, you'll get hit.
Missile.
Missile! Evading!
Missile.
Come on, man.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away.
Dildo?
Missile.
You'll pay for this.
Missile.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Approaching return line.
Spare 15, this is the control tower.
I'm just gonna skip the landing because I know I can do it, so. Wait. Air to ground, yeah.
Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your...
What happens to us if the 116 succeeds?
2 minutes remaining.
It's a good thing you can't like run out of fuel or anything, because I'd be screwed. Ah, missed. Missed.
Missile incoming! Break!
AA gun. 1 minute remaining. Spare 15, launching missile.
The enemy's got a lock! This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't shoot from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Trigger's destroyed all the trucks.
Maybe for the tunnel. They're taking you out from inside. Tunnel? You gotta be kidding.
Take out anti-air weapons and get in the way. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
I can't get close enough to try.
Okay, you're at the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
Where do I go? They got rid of the line. Oh, okay. Just gonna... Woo!
Some welcome. All aircraft.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
I got a pretty decent amount of points on that one. I'm going to take another break. It's been about an hour and a half. So I'm taking another 15-20 minute break. And I will be I'll be back. Thanks for watching.